Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. Now, today we will learn about how to write a paragraph, which is lesson number 2, paragraph writing of Unit 7, Composition and Comprehension in your English 1 book. So, students, in this chapter, we will learn about writing a paragraph. Students, I hope the homework which I have given you in previous classes, in the previous videos, you have done that, and I have also sent you the worksheets. You must have completed those as well. Now today we are going to begin lesson number 2 of unit 7, paragraph writing. So what is a paragraph? Paragraph is a brief description of an idea, view, concept, or a topic. Developing a topic into a paragraph requires a systematic approach. So, what is a paragraph? Paragraph is a brief description. When you describe about a topic, then it is a paragraph. You have to describe about that topic in a paragraph. In your previous classes, students, you have written about a topic in sentences. In your creative writing exam, you must have been given a topic where you have to write about that topic, and you write on it in points. For example, if you have been given a topic on of my family, you have to write on my family in creative writing exam in the previous class, in the junior classes. Then what you have to do is you will write point number 1, my family has 4 members. Number 2, I love my family. Number 3, I have my mother, father and brother in my family. So this is the way you were writing in your previous classes. But now we will be writing it in the form of paragraph. Now students, there are different points to remember when you write a paragraph. There is a proper method to write a paragraph, and you should keep these points in your mind when you have to write a paragraph. For example, number 1, an introduction. It means introduce the topic briefly. So if there is a topic given to you, my family, then you have to introduce that topic. You have to give an introduction of that topic, that what family is. So here in your book, the introduction is given as family is the basic and most important unit of the society. So this is the introduction of family. This is to introduce about the topic family. Now the second point is, after introduction comes details. Explain the points with fluency and accuracy. So after introducing the topic, for example, you have introduced the topic, my family is the basic and most important unit of the society, you have to give the details of that topic. Now you have to explain the points with fluency and accuracy. You will tell about your family now, that you have these many members in your family, you live in this place, your father is a dash, your mother is a dash. So you will tell about your family then. Then after that comes the conclusion. What is the conclusion? Conclude the paragraph summing up the ideas presented. So because conclusion is, you have to end the paragraph by giving the conclusion of what you have written above. For example, I feel lucky to have such a wonderful family. So this is the conclusion. After writing all the introduction details, then you have to come to a conclusion where you'll give a punchline and you will close the writing of the paragraph. You'll end the writing of the paragraph. So students, writing a paragraph is just like a burger. You have to follow the, have you, I'm sure that you all have eaten a burger in your life. So how is a burger? A burger is in layers, right? There are different layers of a burger. On the top there is a bun, below that vegetables, below that a tikki, and then the last is the bun again, right? The top and the bottom is a bun, and in between the buns there are vegetables and the aloo tikki, right? So there is a proper sequence of that burger, but if you will if the items of that burger will be arranged in a different way. For example, if I put the vegetables upside and then the bun on the lower side, will it look good? No, right? So in the same way, you have to follow the pattern to write a paragraph. First of all, you have to give the introduction of the topic. So what is the topic? I have already given you the example of writing a paragraph for my family. Now if the topic is school, then first of all you have to give the introduction of the school, that school is very important for all of us. Next, what is details? Then you will give the details of the school, that teachers teach you how to add and subtract. Before that you have to give the introduction. First is introduction, then you will introduce about your school, that school is very important, you know how to learn and read and write in school. Then supporting details, the teachers teach you how to add and subtract, how to read and write. Then again supporting details. So supporting details is actually the details, right? I've told you, first is introduction, number 2 is detail, and the number 3 is concluding sentence, where you will end the paragraph writing, and then you give a punchline at the last and you close the writing of the paragraph. I think school is a important place for all of us. So this is the last line where you will write this line and then you stop writing the paragraph, right? So students, you have to follow this pattern when you write a paragraph. This is the right method to write a paragraph. You will not write the first sentence of a paragraph that my school is very good, right? You will not write the first sentence of the paragraph like this. You have to give the introduction first, then details, and then conclusion. So this is the pattern how you have to write the paragraph. I hope you've understood how to write a paragraph now. So students, you have given so many topics here in your book. You can choose these topics and you can start writing on it. So students, follow this pattern which is given in your book. And last but not the least, the vocabulary which you use in writing the paragraph should be good, right? The words which you choose to write in a paragraph should be good and meaningful. Understood? Alright then, take care. Bye-bye.